Hi guys, my name's Kimmy from the Bearsley Library, and today we're making our ribbon tree ornaments. So in the bags, I gave you some written instructions, but I know I like videos and I'm a visual learner, so I thought I would make a video as well to show you guys. So if you don't need the video, you don't have to watch this video, but if you do, welcome. In your kits, you should have gotten some written instructions. You should have gotten 6 pieces of green ribbon, 6 pieces of red ribbon, a stick, some twine, and a little wooden star. So I'm going to pull you guys down to show you how to make these trees. So I already started mine just so you didn't watch me tie ribbon for like 5 minutes. So I started mine and I'll kind of finish it with you guys. So far I have 6 pieces of ribbon total on there, and I'm kind of doing a red, green. You can do whatever pattern you want. It's up to you on what you want. So I'm just going to finish tying the ribbon on here. And as you can see, I have them spaced out a little bit, but not enough where you can see the wood in between. So once you get some on here, it gets a little bit harder to tie them on. And I'll kind of show you what I do as well. So I try to keep the stick with the ribbon on it, and sometimes it works. This one worked okay. And I'm going to try to tie the ribbon kind of in the middle, because I don't want I don't want like this much on this side and like this much on this side. Try to make it as even as you can. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. So once you tie the knot on it, I just pull it really tight and I push it up. I don't push it like too close together with the green, just give it a little bit of space so it can fill up the stick more. So that red one actually went really well on there. I'm kind of losing some space because I'm getting farther down. Sometimes when you try to keep the stick on it, the ribbon falls off like that. So you can also take the ribbon by itself and start tying the knot. I have the little bit of a hole here, and then we're going to slide the stick on there and then just tighten it. That's an easier way if you're running out of space or the stick isn't cooperating with you as well. So I'm going to pull this a little bit tight so it stays on and push it up. And I'm going to finish these two. So tying this red ribbon. Stayed on my stick pretty well. And if you don't want to use all the ribbon, if you think it's too far down, you kind of can decide what you want. It can be on either side as well. There's no particular one side. And my last string. And this is my last one. Tie it nice and tight. Make sure your ribbons are nice and tight and secure so they don't slide off. So I'm just going back and just pulling and tightening them. You can bunch it up tighter if you think you have too much space. You can kind of decide on what you want to do. I like mine a little bit further apart so it covers more of the stick. So I'm just adjusting them. But I'm trying not to see the stick in between them. So now that you have this, you are gonna cut kind of angular to make a Christmas tree. So the Christmas tree is initially a triangle. So we're gonna cut, you gotta decide which one is your bottom. So this side's gonna be my bottom over here. So I'm gonna cut up and sideways. This is important to have some sharp scissors for this. If you don't have sharp scissors, you might have to take it one at a time, one or two at a time. It can be a little bit difficult, but just keep trying. If you try to use the end of your scissors, like deep in here, it would help, or try to use the tip of them. The deeper it is, seems to be better for me. These ones I have are for fabric. These are my own personal ones. So I have a book on here just to help me keep this straight, because if I'm trying to cut and move stuff. So I'm just gonna put something here to keep this flat for me. So you can either kind of spread this out and then kind of cut, or you can kind of bunch it up and cut too. I'm gonna space mine out a little bit. I'm gonna space mine out, and I'm gonna cut like a triangle. That side's done. Fluff it out a little bit. Move all my scraps to the side. I'm gonna do the same. So either you can cut this like upside down and then cut down, or I'm a lefty, everyone, so things might look a little different on your side, but I'm a lefty, so I just cut this way. So I'm just gonna flip it over, actually put the book on the end I just cut, and I'm gonna cut the other side. Again, I'm gonna have it spread out a little bit. If you have weaker scissors, I would recommend kind of doing this with the book and spreading it out as well, just so you have less layers to cut, because if you clump it up, it's a big layer to cut and it might not work with your weaker scissors. I'm just gonna make sure these are all organized. Okay, and I'm ready to cut. So I'm going to cut from the bottom at an angle. And you can kind of see you have a Christmas tree shape, so you can kind of adjust. If one side's longer, then trim it again. As well, I see this piece is a little long. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to tighten mine a little bit, just to clump it a little bit more together. You can play around to make it the right shape. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to put the string on. So to do the string, you have two ways. So you also have the star as well. So you can either glue the star right on the top, right here, and then you can put the two ends, glue it on there, and glue the star on it with your hot glue gun if you want to do it that way. But I'm going to show you another way as well. So you're going to take your string and you're going to tie it together into a loop, and then you're going to pull it, try to make it as even as you can, and then you see you have a little bit of a loop. I'm going to wrap that around my stick and pull it nice and tight. And then I'm going to tie at the top so I can hang it on my tree. Just make sure you have a secure tie. Secure now, and then I'm just going to trim the ends of these as well. And now you have this attached. It's a little loose, make sure it's nice and tight. I would add a little bit of glue on there as well. Then you're going to take your glue gun, you're going to put a little bit of a dot right there, and then you're going to add your wooden star. And then that will complete your tree ornament. Okay, make sure that star dries before you hang it on your tree so you don't get any glue on your tree. So I hope you guys enjoy. Good luck with your ornament trees and have a good Christmas. Thank you.